Okay, so another day, another playthrough of Dawn Trail. I'm in the last stretch. I think I'm almost at the end. I believe we just have to visit Kakiwa's terminal, sadly shut it down, seeing what Erenville's reaction is, and then the rest is just approaching the Queen and see how we resolve this. Dark times ahead. Dark times ahead. Let's see, I'm almost set up here. Let's see. Okay. Ready to go. Kakiwa. As far as I can tell, we still have some leeway with the missile terminal. Meaning you can carry on getting to know the Endless in the last zone. Windspath Gardens called, and it's breathtakingly beautiful. That's where your memories are stored, yes? That's right. I left it for last so I could guide you for as long as possible. Very thoughtful of me, yeah? Oh, a great idea just occurred to me. What might that be? I'll save it for later, after we've arrived on the other side. See you there. Great ideas are generally less than great. Hey, Erenville. As much as I want to grant your mother her wish, I also want to respect yours. When all's said and done, I want you to be happy. I hope you know this. I know. I know. Kakiwa isn't only his mother, she's his mentor as well. They can only make it harder for him to say goodbye. Let's go. For now, we keep doing what we've been doing, seeking out Endless and learning what's dear to them. Alright, let's go to the last zone. Which is... wait, why weren't they standing in front of the right gate? Okay. You would think they would be standing in front of the right gate. Error. Oh, wait. Huge registration confirmed. Thanks.
If I could have everyone's attention, I know we have pressing business, but I'd like to say a few words. Before I died, I had 2 wishes. The first was to see who my Eleneshpia would become. I would say that wish has been fulfilled. Indeed, it has. For the boy who once shunned company has returned a somewhat sociable man, surrounded by wonderful friends. As his mother and mentor both, I couldn't be more proud. As for my second wish, that was to see all manner of nature that I had never seen before. I hoped to explore every corner of the world and there find thriving life. But I didn't even get to see all of Tural, did I? Never enough hours in a day, or days in a year, or years in a life.
Kakiwa.
Oh, don't give me that look. Though, admittedly, I did go and spoil the mood. Apologies. What I was so poorly trying to work up to asking was this. I want you to help me fulfill my second wish. I have a good feeling about this place. There is so much here I've never seen before, I just know it.
We'd love to see it with you.
I thought you might say that. Thank you. Windspath Gardens is home to a collection of flora and fauna that once thrived on the continent. Like the rest of living memory, I haven't explored it in earnest. Controlling my vessel demanded all of my attention. But at long last, I'll get to meet the creatures here. Wrap things up with a perfect little adventure. So, shall we?
Absolutely not. We're to grant you your wish, and then what? You leave? You cannot ask that of me.
Oh, Ellen Neshpir. Please understand. I just wanted to end on a happy note. Not only for myself, but for all of us. Better that than a sad goodbye, surely.
Whoa. God. Kakiwa. What next? And then, with your consent, let's begin our adventure. Naturally, we go about this. Feel free to continue befriending Endless and be sure to absorb their delightful scenery. If there's anything certain in life, is that death comes for us all. And there's nothing we can do about it. Sometimes it's an accident, sometimes it's natural. But it comes for us all. If we can't stop it. This particular garden is called Blooms of Discovery. Beautiful, isn't it? It's absolutely stunning. And they are all actual plants? They are indeed. These specimens were brought here hundreds of years ago for conservation, as the calamity had pushed them to the brink of extinction. So this zone is like a great conservatory. Precisely, my dear Cryle. Here you'll find flora and fauna the likes of which no longer exist elsewhere. Doesn't the thought just set your heart aflutter? I suppose. I expect that some creatures I encountered outside Durrell may have cousins in this world. While I'm no expert on life and the reflections, it would make for an interesting study to compare them. Now there's an idea. Leave it to my pupil to think up such. Here we have not only the world's traversing adventurer and a veteran gleaner, but a pair of Charlene's finest scholars besides. It's a veritable gathering of inquisitiveness, and I'm thrilled to be part of it. I don't think it matters which one I get. To begin with, I'd like you to scout out the vicinity and report back to any points of note. This would be a good opportunity to speak with the locals. They're bound to be familiar with the area after all. As Elenespia suggested, it would be interesting to compare the creatures here with those native to the source. I've never ventured outside of Tural, so I look forward to your insights. Just leave it to us. I've only been to Charlene myself, but I'd like to think I know I'm interesting when I see it. Let's see, so... something directly west. I'll be on the lookout. Oh, hello there. What am I doing, you ask? Look up the trunk. See the plants within the capsules? These are specimens that can't survive in windspath gardens, or would become invasive and disrupt the ecosystem. The capsules recreate the conditions which they require, from tropical to frigid climes, while keeping them isolated. In this way, any and all plant life can be preserved forever, just like ourselves. I mean, who's gonna tell them? Because I'm gonna be shutting that down pretty soon. There's no such thing as forever. See a creature wandering about that resembles treants. I mean, those guys? Yeah. I see it. Yeah. It's probably not even a reskin. It's probably the exact same model. Flower garden appears to be meticulously maintained, if not by endless, then by machines. Did you know that even the water here is created using electrope? The initial product is too pure, though, and the adjustments have to be made so the composition resembles what's found in natural environment. That's just one of many things they can do to create the ideal conditions for these plants to thrive. I don't know what's become of the world outside the barrier, but I should like to visit a lovely spot such as this in real life. Speaking of lovely spots, have you been to the top of this lookout here? It's a great vantage point. There's even a food stall. Oh. Food stall, you say? I should go up there anyway because the last point is up above me. So thanks for the suggestion. Oh, etherite. I didn't even know this was here. My ancestors aren't actually Alexandrian, but hail from a place called Conde Petit. They had some unique customs there. For instance, when greeting someone, you had to say lolly ho in a spirited manner. Wait, what? Is he from the first? Or ancestors from the first? How'd they get here? Our settlement was also famous for a gigantic tree that grew nearby. It was so enormous that when you stood at its base, its roots covered the ground, went beyond the horizon. Wait, the settlement was also famous for a gigantic tree that grew nearby. A gigantic tree. What is it talking about? What tree? The terminal here at Windspath Gardens is apparently inspired by that very tree. The Leafa tree, its name was. It may not be real, but it's nice to have as a memento for posterity. Let's see, where is the... Oh, this thing? There's no tree like that in... the dwarf area. I should see if I can get that ether current. This one's so close to the road. It'll aggro people. Ah, welcome back, Cylinder. Krile has just delivered to me a most fascinating report. You have some engaging impressions to share, I hope. Well, that is very interesting indeed, but I must say, I am most fascinated by the ambulating trees. While there are similar creatures in Orkupacha, could you tell me more about the treants as you know them? Yeah, they do like to hurl acorns at you. Exploding ones. Is that so? Maintaining an ecosystem with such formidable creatures, I imagine there must be equally imposing species to keep them in check. The management of ecosystems, that calls to mind Labyrinthos, doesn't it? That it does. Lest you wonder, Labyrinthos is a storage facility deep beneath Charlian that contains the recreation of a temperate climate zone. Such a place exists? Amazing! By the by, did anyone catch sight of a large scale skin? A large scale skin, you say? What does it look like? Nothing I've seen before, but it has a rodent-like form and walks on all fours. If it looks like a rodent, wouldn't it make it a beastkin? No. It's covered in scales, ones that appear to mimic succulent plants. By that, I would definitely classify it as a scale skin. Well, hard to say for certain without seeing it. Why don't you show me? Very well. It was in a flower field earlier. Should still be near. Let's head over there then. When we find it, we'll see who's right. Two of you should come along and lend us your opinions. Go on ahead, Cylindra. I'll let the others know and join you. Let's see. Need to get this. I think it's close by. Might be able to see it. Northwest. Oh, there it is. Another one just straight north. spot a beast resembling the ffxiv you encountered in the first. That's the one there. I see, I see. At a glance, it certainly has the look of both scaleson and beastkin. Let's examine it more closely, shall we? Tell me your observations. I mean, what do you want me to say about it? It has a pointy snout. Indeed, such a snout will be well suited to feeding on ground-dwelling Valken. Oh, there it goes. Having studied it, I believe the scales upon its back are in fact a unique form of hide. Rather than being shed, it grows with the creature. Oh, you might be right. If we consider that along with its characteristics, such as its face and hands, it's more likely to be a beastkin, like you said. A physical examination would be needed to confirm this beyond a doubt, but I'm satisfied to simply have seen it. It seems you alone were familiar with the species. Where did you encounter it? Another world. The fairy kingdom of the first. Cylindra has been to the very edge of existence. She has seen life that others can only imagine. Amazing. Creation truly holds no end of mysteries. Oh, how I'd love to see them all. Life beyond the bounds of our star and the plane both. Like we're having fun. Hearing about the unknown never fails to rouse me. I felt the same way when Kettenram and Galuf treated me to tales of their adventures. You've met my grandfather too? Oh, didn't I already mention it? It was when Galuf came to Turao to investigate the Golden City. I happened to have business with Gulujaja, so we met in Tuliolau. Little did I know that the tiny babe he was cradling would return as you. To think that our paths had already crossed all these years ago. Not only yours and mine either, Eleneshbia was there too, you know. I don't remember. It's quite fine if you don't. It was actually because of Galuf told me about Charlie and that I later urged Eleneshbia to take up gleaning. My fussy bun was growing dour and withdrawn, and it was when I was at my wit's end that I recalled your grandfather's story about gleaners. Seeing the world through their adventures would inspire a change for the better, I believed. I'm sorry I was dour and withdrawn. If you ask me, you still have some work to do. But it's because you're that way that you're with us now, and for one I'm grateful. Well, let's keep moving, shall we? There is a facility I've been wanting to visit. The Clara Museum of Nature. They're supposed to have creatures that take you on leisure flights. There's just one problem. Seems only 3 people can fly at one time. Then you and Erenville should go. The rest of us can still have plenty of other things we can do here. If there's room for one more, why don't you come with us, Cylindra? Sure. Why not? Then it's settled. The museum is at the bottom of the ramp. That runs west of Laynode Arrow. Come on. So the next one's northwest, so I'm actually heading towards it right now. So this should be the last one, and then The MSQ should give me the last quest thingy. I think I have to go around. It's pretty close, wherever it's at. Northwest. Should be able to see it, and there it is. Last ether current of the expansion. Oh wait, where is... Oh, she's over here. Why is Erenville... Wait, oh, that's someone else. I thought that was Erenville. I'm blind. I'm totally blind. Here it is. Clayra Museum of Nature. The main building is closed due to the aether shortage, but happily they're still offering leisure flights. And these are fellows that will bear us. How adorable. Oh, capybaras? They don't look capable of flight. Oh, but they are. Oh, come on now. You know better than to judge a creature by its appearance. This will be great, I just know it. Let's do it. Begging your pardon, this is where we go on leisure flights, yes? Indeed it is. Baron, you will be our adorable Mewapiaras, who are specially trained by a Turali friend. Just say the word, and we'll send you up and away. And there you have it. Shall we then? Are you ready? Then go ahead and mount up. The capybaras fly a set route, so you'll need to relax and enjoy. Let's do it. Erenville is both amazed and also unimpressed at the same time. Oh, that was wonderful. An experience worth saving for the very end. You two enjoyed yourselves as well, I trust. Sure did. It was enjoyable enough, I suppose. From my fussy bun that high praise. I'm glad I invited you and Cylindra. Thank you for indulging me. If I could, I'd go for another 100 rides, but I must settle for the one. It's time we headed to the Aero Terminal. There are still things you wish to do, you'll want to do them now. When we're ready, make your way along the path yonder, and I'll find the others, and let them know the same. He's only a facsimile constructed from her memories. I understand this. But when she's right there, as alive and spirited as I've ever known her, how am I supposed to do it? How am I supposed to erase her? Does she even know how it tears me apart?
How delightful this has been. Not since my journey with the Dawn Servant have I enjoyed myself so. No, I'm selling it short. This was even better. And that's because I was able to share this adventure with my darling boy. Well, this is as far as I can go. As for the rest...
Just stop. You're doing it again. Deciding everything by yourself, and then disappearing.
Elenespia, you're my pupil, so you ought to understand. Everything that lives must one day die, and that which has died isn't meant to return. This is the way of nature. Mine is an unnatural existence, and I've suffered it only because I had to unmake this twisted mausoleum. But now that brave souls have appeared to whom I might entrust my mission, I may finally embrace the end. Can't you be happy for me?
How could I be happy?
I was actually quite scared, you see. Scared that I'd be trapped inside the barrier forever and denied the thrill of discovery for all my days. Your coming gave me courage and comfort, Elenespia. More than you know. And now here I stand, unburdened and free. In this moment, the happiest of my life.
This is something only you can do, Erenville. It has to be you.
As you wish, Mother. I'll continue what you began. You were right, of course. Leaving home has broadened my horizons. I've met my friends and found this place. So I bid you leave your dreams with me. And no, I'll go where you couldn't go, and do what you couldn't do. I will.
Look at you. all grown up and dependable. Yet with so much more ahead. A world of experiences await you, each a lesson of its own. You may know failure and burning regret, but these too shall become beacons to guide you. So come what may, hold your head high and carry on with conviction. And wherever your journeys take you, keep me close to your heart, will you? I should like to be there, to see what I haven't seen.
You will be, Mother.
Now, run along. And never forget that you're my pride and joy. I trust you all can handle the rest. Take care, and farewell.
Ooh, okay. Let's get to the terminal. Let's make this happen. We'll leave this to you, Erenville. I won't waver. Not anymore. If you're ready yourselves, then so am I. Okay, shut it down.
That makes all of them.
All that remains is to wait for the meso-terminal to become vulnerable when it's about to initiate fusion. And then we strike.
Please be advised, we are entering the final phase of world bridging. Repeat, we are entering the final phase of world bridging. The ether of all residents will shortly be replenished. Be at ease. No action on your part is required. We thank you for your patience.
Wait, it's already begun?
Well, there's no people to restore ether to, so... Let's see, not a moment too soon. It's as if she's saying she won't let us do as we please anymore. Though our time here, we've come to know what it is sphene seeks to protect. But that doesn't change what we have to do. Bird. We'll carry out Kakiwa's plan. It's our best chance at stopping sphene. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt. We are all prepared, I assume. That goes without saying. Come, we head to the meso terminal. Let's see, what's the fastest way there? It's the main one, main ether, right? Time to see what sphene has in store for us. No good. It seems we can't simply shut down the terminal like the others. Not surprising in the least. My mother did tell us its defenses are tight. She also left a means for circumventing them. A program that will send your souls into the terminal's memory banks. Therein lies the virtual domain generated by sphene's memories. So we would venture into this domain, and then seek out and stop sphene. If our souls are transferred into their entirety, dying in that domain will mean no different from dying outside of it. There's no guarantee of safe return. Nonetheless, that is a risk we must take. We've already come this far, and I'll be damned if I'm going to turn back now. By meeting the Endless, I've gained a better understanding of sphene and the burden she bears. I want to say a few things to her when we meet again, even if it doesn't make a difference. Whatever happens, we won't let sphene walk her misguided path any longer. It's our duty as the living. I'll do all I can to provide support. Mother instructed me on her program as well as the world within the terminal. I'll also keep an eye out on your bodies while you're gone. Should it come to it, though, I won't hesitate to call on our comrades outside. I'm acutely aware of my limits. Upon entering the terminal, we will most certainly meet with the fierce resistance from its defenses. Then there is Sphene herself. In order to initiate interdimensional fusion, she said that she intends to erase her own memories. What manner of entity she will become as a result, none can say. And if she invokes the key and opens portals to other worlds, she would have access to vast amounts of ether to bring to bear against us. We should be prepared for anything. Whatever we encounter won't change our objective, and it won't change what it'll do. Come, my friends, it's time to settle this. Alexandria. Alright. The final dungeon. Let's see. All right.
To the memories of better days, I bid farewell.
Have you heard? Princess Sphene is here.
Foreign entity detected. Proceeding with removal.
There. There.
Hold still. Hold still. Back off.
Your smile means all is right with the world.
If I smile, it is because you all smile for me. Try this!
Allow me.
That's an elephant. Or immunization protocol B9. Some elephants here. Why would there be an elephant here?
Initiating security protocol.
Ooh, antivirus.
Foreign entities revealed. Initiating level 3 security protocol.
Try this!
Aw. It's this one?
Allow me.
Sneaky, sneaky, very sneaky. Oh, I went too soon. Went too soon. Probably should have used limit break, but I didn't.
You are my people, and I will protect you. The painful memories of war I lay to rest.
Foreign entities detected. Proceeding with removal.
too soon. Or too late, rather, to use that.
Security breach confirmed. Initiating level 5 security protocol.
He's going. Okay. Oh. Oh crap.
Just the beginning.
Oh yeah, limit break, duh. Use it.
Fear not. You will all live on. And at the last, my final endless.
Fire detected. Initiate Getty protocol.
Allow me.
Take that!
They've done it! They've preserved the Queen! We can't give up! Not until keep complete!
Really quiet. Memory.
Back off!
There!
Hold on.
leading edge technology. I mean, I guess it is. Alright, get in there with Lamat. Get in there.
Initiating level 9. Activate components. Engaging properties.
Just the beginning.
Attempting removal via incision. Attempting removal via incision. Removal failed. Commencing extermination sequence. Attempting extermination via multiple armaments.
Oh, there was 2 of them. I hope it doesn't cost me.
Armaments. Acquiring target.
And Cryle, like this entire expansion, I swear, she's been trying to kill me.
Commencing final attack sequence. Attempting annihilation via high-powered energy discharge.
Oh. There's some hands.
Something special for you.
Energy accumulation complete. Initiating final attack protocol.
This should do it!
Foreign entities remain. Resuming annihilation.
This boss's voice is kind of annoying.
Attempting total annihilation. Annihilation. Annihilation.
Oh. And the break 2 is almost up.
Foreign entities remain. Resuming annihilation.
Try this!
Attempting total annihilation. Annihilation. Annihilation.
did it. I already got an earring.
Sphene! Sphene, listen to me, please!
I'm afraid she's gone.
Synchronization will soon be complete.
Synchronization complete. Data for the endless sphene has been overwritten and reconfigured. All shall be well, henceforth and in perpetuity. Forever will I keep and cherish my people. To that end, I have removed the remaining checks upon my authority.
Gods!
Obstructions to the plan will be summarily removed.
Wait! I still haven't set...
Be gone from my presence.
Oh, okay. Bye.
According to Eliminator's battle data, you pose the single greatest threat. As such, you will be erased, here and now.
I think she likes me.
I am the bearer of the memories of Queen Sphene of Alexandria, and my desire to protect my people transcends all others. If it were you, could you have found another way? With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice? Listen to me. There's something that I need to tell you. Is that concern or suspicion? If things should take a turn for the worse, might I...
I'm shutting you down.
Obstructions to the plan will be summarily removed.
Yeah, I got a warpy thing too. Interphos. Guess this means I have to do it with people, which is fine. That's how it always is. Let's see. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is less than 5 minutes. Oh no, the timer went up. It's gone up to 6 minutes. It's only been 2 minutes. Guess I'll just take a look at this boss. This almost seems like something out of like Beast Wars. Like it's a trans metal. At least it reminds me of it. It doesn't have any animal characteristics, but if it did, Timer's gone up to 9 minutes. Oh. Please don't go up any higher. I'm gonna fall asleep soon. Somebody queue, please. Yes. Yes.
The worlds have been bridged. Be at ease, everyone. Your ether will soon be replenished.
Queen Eternal.
I will suffer no interference. Disappear. Greetings and goodbye. Do not be afraid. Death is not the end. We require ether.
Oh. Okay, so it's wherever it's like, wherever the ground is like messed up is where the AoE is. Oh, now it's the middle. Now it's the middle. I get it.
Deploying drone.
Uh-oh.
Do not be afraid. Death is not the end. I will show you the world beyond.
Oh, crap.
Deploying drone.
What did they... What? Why?
Deploying drone. We require ether.
What's happening? Uh-oh. Alright, doing okay so far.
I will show you the world beyond.
Oh, crap. Oh. There's a hole that's floating that I'm supposed to be in.
Do not be afraid. Death is not the end.
There's a lot of people dead. I'm probably gonna be down for a little while. Let's see.
Deploying drone.
Man, should have got the red mage up. Red mage rages out there. Or raises out there.
Deploying drone.
If that's all the mechanics, if I've seen all of them now, I think I should be fine. Should be. That's the key word.
Are you still alive? Activating reserve power. Are you still alive? Disengaging safety.
Uh-oh.
Target area.
Oh, this is an LP3?
Commencing erosion.
This better be a tank LP3. They better do it. Okay.
System overload. Aborted process. Let us rise above death.
Uh-oh.
Deploying drone. We require ether.
What did I get hit by? Something with me. Where did I get a Vaughn stack? I missed that. Okay, so the mechanics are looping now. So I've seen pretty much everything.
Let us rise above death. Do not be afraid. Death is not the end. Deploying drone. Are you still alive? Recommend Razor. System overload. An error has occurred.
Oh. Well.
System override confirmed.
Is this a rift in reality? Has she lost control of the power?
Wait, is Luke Lamat
Sphene,
gonna join us?
listen to me. I understand. I do. And I know that you won't be swayed from your course. But if there's truly no other way to resolve this, then face me. Not as a machine, but as the real you.
Lamachi.
Speed!
Anomaly detected in memory banks. Data for the endless sphene partially restored.
This is what I desire, and I will not fail.
Okay.
I can't bear to lose them. Not again.
I feel your pain, as if it were my own. At last, I think I know you. All of you.
How can you say that to me now?
It's over, Sphene. We will stop you.
No! I won't let you! I can't!
Somebody was screaming in the party chat, like, DPS, use the limit break. And I'm like, oh, that's me.
Leave that burden with us now. We were buried in your stead.
Nice. Good game, randos. Good game. Let's give it to the healer.
Sphene!
Your voice reached me, Lamachi.
Is it really you?
No, only in part. My memories as a living person are gone. I've been remade from those I had as an endless. However, I cannot remain long, for the meso-terminal will soon cease to function. Once, you wanted to know me, Lamachi. Let my last act be to give an honest accounting. I am, above all, sorry for the suffering I've caused your people and mine. I am ultimately powerless against the inevitable, unable to do aught but visit harm upon the innocent. I am, in the end, a pitiful, selfish creature. One that should never have been created.
You carry too many gentle memories. Who could blame you?
Our nations are worlds apart, but they feel so close. Who knows what we could have accomplished had we walked together towards a shared future. And yet, it could never be so. We each had our own to protect.
If only I had met you when I was still alive, then perhaps. But it's no use dwelling upon a miracle that didn't happen. Still, if there's one thing I hope you'll believe, it is this. Brief though it was, I treasured our time together. It pains me to think that its memory will disappear along with me. I know I have no right to ask this of you, but when I'm gone, my people, will you?
We'll take care of them. Don't worry. And we will never forget the Endless. Neither them, nor the time we spent with you. So be free of your burdens, Sphene. And sleep well.
I will. Thank you. Farewell, my beloved Alexandria.
Like, she gave me the doohickey, but how does it get transported from out in there, which was all data, to out here? That makes no sense. Oh, that's it. We're at the credits. We're here.
So it was that the meso-terminal fell dark, and the Endless departed for oblivion's embrace. Their resplendent paradise was no more, as the memory sustaining it faded with the golden light. Even so, in a way, they live on. This I felt with conviction, as I basked in the glow of a new dawn. It remains to be seen how interdimensional fusion may have affected other reflections. Kryle's parents spoke of the power's capacity for both good and evil. I cannot help but wonder how Sphene's deeds will be remembered by those they touched. The key that started it all was entrusted to the adventurer. Such an artifact certainly lies within the Scion's realm of expertise, and no objection was raised to their retaining it for research. By order of Vau Kona, the sky deep cenote was placed under the strict watch of the Landsguard. With the mighty Bakujaja among their number, they shall not want for strength, even in Soralja's absence. Upon learning of their queen's passing, the people of Alexandria mourned and wept. Having devoted herself to sparing them sorrow, the sight might well have moved Sphene to tears. However, with lamat carrying on her legacy, I have faith that her subjects will know joy once more. As anticipated, the news that young Gululja had succeeded his father as king was greeted with trepidation. Reception was also mixed when lamat came forward to name herself as the boy's guardian. But the people were mollified to learn that Everkeep's systems remained operational, and there would be no impact on their lives. One day, when he is older, Gululja will decide for himself what manner of ruler he will be. Till that day and beyond, may the path of the young king be illuminated by the love of family. Meanwhile, in Tuliyola, the people came together to hail their new dawn servant's great victory. Having honored those they lost, they turned their attention to a brighter future and celebrated for 3 days and nights. Not everything had been resolved, though. Those who had spent 30 years in the dome struggled to resume their former lives. This and a host of other challenges remained. But as the new Dawn servants continue to lead with strength and wisdom, the people may be assured that peace will endure.
I think this is the actual credits? Yeah. I'ma skip this. Let's see the post-credit scene.
I'm sorry, we haven't been able to talk properly. Oh, between the reconstruction work and Papa's funeral, I've hardly had time to breathe. But at long last, there's a lull in my duties. You've done more for us than we could ever hope to repay. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
When we left the Eorsia behind to take part in the contest, none of us could have predicted what complications would follow. You truly have a knack for finding trouble, my friend. And you wouldn't have it any other way.
So what's next for you? Assuming you're still set on leaving the Gleaner's life behind?
I'm off to fulfill my mother's dream, of course. Like she had intended, I'll embark on a journey in search of the unknown. She's sure to enjoy my stories when we meet again in the ethereal sea.
Well, well, sounds like a plan. But will you have the coin to get by?
I may no longer be a gleaner, but I still have contacts in Charlian. Contacts with deep pockets, always eager to pay for information on new or rare species.
You've got it all worked out. And what of you? Any new adventures in the offing? Regardless, until you're ready to leave, you're our guest here in Tulihyolal. And this time, I won't pester you to take up a post. By now, I know you well enough to know you can't stay in one place. No more than you can ignore the plight of those in need. Your path will always lead you elsewhere, and you'll continue walking it. Isn't that so?
An adventurer to the marrow you are. What is it exactly that spurs you on?
That's a good question. For the love of the star. Well, that's it. Well, as much as I'd love to keep chatting, I need to get going. Still a heap of things to do, and wouldn't do to leave it all to Kona. By the way, did Galuja decide to remain in Solution 9? He did. I said that he can consider Tulihyolal his home, but he's more comfortable over there. Shale keeps an eye on him for us. But we'll visit him as often as we can. He still needs our support, especially while he's agonizing over his inherited authority. Though I told him he didn't need make a decision right away. We can't postpone it forever, though. I'll do whatever I can to help Kaluja, as well as everyone inside the dome. I promise as much to Sphene. For my part, I'll be keeping to Turel for a time. Among other things, I'd like to look into the problem with the wildlife in Chaloni. If you get the urge, Cylindra, let's go on another journey together. Still plenty of places I would like to show you. That sounds like fun. If you ever need me, I'll come running. Oh, and before I forget, I have a gift for you. Guess what it is? Is it clothes? An alpaca. Comes from Toby's stable, of course. Okay. Perfect for an adventurer who's always on the move, eh? Here's the whistle for it. Thanks. Thanks for the whistle. Right. I'll really get going now, but I'm sure we'll meet again soon. Till next time, take care. And then there's another post scene. Oh, this is like the Arcadion. The prelude to the Arcadion. Fellow citizens of Alexandria, ever since our beloved queen's passing, you have understandably abided in grief. Sorrow darkens your once bright faces. But is this what Her Majesty would have wished to see? No, most assuredly not. You know this to be true. If we are to honor her memory, we must reclaim our smiles. To that end, beat each other silly in the Arcadion. That's right, friends. After a long hiatus, I am pleased to announce the grand reopening of the Arcadion. The realm's finest fighters stand ready to entertain you in glorious and thrilling combat. Come and join us, I bid you, and let your cares be forgotten. Skies aflame proclaim night's end, and thoughts unto adventure tend. Oh, I can't read that fast. Whatever. You've completed the main scenario quest. And that's it. That's all of it. Good times. Good times. Now it's off to grinding. Every job. Max level. Well, that's that for now. The MSQ is done. It's done.